Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to part 3 of my Layton Lake playthrough. We'll just be grinding the stories and getting whatever we can see, and just going through the stories as we happen. So, hope you enjoy. The Trickster. The coyote features prominently as a trickster figure in folk tales of Native Americans. Assuming the form of the animal or even sometimes a man, the coyote likely earned this designation due to its intelligence and adaptability.
These lands are wild, but people have been living and coming here for hundreds of years. There are lots of remnants, both large and small, of their time here. Now, since this is federal land, any historical artifacts you find belong to the state and must be turned in. To encourage that, however, the Office of Archaeology and Historic Preservation will provide a finder's fee for authentic artifacts.
Okay, it's not.
That should do it. The coyotes will likely stay away for a bit. Fiona will be glad to hear. Hey, so I just checked in with Hope about the bear incident, and it seems whoever went through his stuff before came back for round two. This time, a lot of his food supply was either stolen or left out to spoil. Doesn't sound like your standard hungry hiker, does it? I'll dig more into this, but in the meantime, Hope's gonna need some help restocking his supply. Could you help him out and bag a couple of blacktails? I'm sure he'll make it worth your while. I've been trying to dig up something on the piece of clothing you found at Hope's camp, but it's not much to go on when it comes to finding our perp. I wonder. Well, we'll find out, one way or the other. This'll help a lot with Hope's winter stock.
Alright, we're gonna get this. The weapon sights align faster after rotating with any weapon. Each level unlocked increases effect. So basically, if I get that right, it lines up faster when you switch weapons. So, should be all good.
Yeah, that should do it. Hope should have enough to make it through the season as long as we have no more incidents. Thanks a lot. Fiona was quite impressed with how you handled things, and was wondering if you'd be up for more coyote hunting. The Wildlife Varmint Control are running a reserve-wide effort to lower the coyote population. One of the perks of working with government agencies is their access to the best equipment available. Fiona loves using the 270 Huntsman rifle for varmint control.
Alright. At least that's just 2. And man, I don't want to do more coyote hunting.
Fiona will want 1 coyote harvested in each region. That coyote collar will come in handy again. Norden used to be the site of a successful mining operation, kicking off back during the Norden Peak Copper Rush of 1899. They used the railroad to ship out over 1 billion pounds of copper from Norden. The copper was mainly used for power lines, since a little thing called electricity was becoming all the rage in the early 1900s.
Oh. Not him, but I will take it. And we are perfect. Gosh. Not him, but I will take it.
That should round out their numbers a bit. Great job. If you ever spot a watchtower in the distance with the lights on, that's probably our local fire lookout, Emily Connors, doing one of her final rounds for the season. Emily's been coming out to the reserve for many years, working as a fire lookout and doing some writing on the side. Actually, she's on her third book now. When I talked to her this morning, she told me she lost her notebook on one of her hikes. Unfortunately, she won't be able to retrace her steps for a couple of days, so I figured I might ask you for help while her tracks are fresh. That notebook means everything to her, so there'd be a nice finder's fee.
The Game Warden. Doc is Reserve Game Warden. State government agencies often
She
require
probably lost it while oogling a Roosevelt elk. She can't get enough of them. Even helped out with some research during her time here. Of course, she might have been staring at something or someone else.
Spicy. Anyway, DACA is reserved game warden. State government agencies often require a bachelor's degree in disciplines such as an animal or environmental science, biology, zoology, ecology, or criminal
So, I
justice.
suppose we need to do something about the black bears in Belmont. If they've been moving east from Layton Lowe's, then Hope may not be the only person they could come across. Have you hunted a black bear before? These migrating ones are likely younger and smaller than an adult, but that doesn't mean it'll be easy by any stretch. I think it'll go far to just harvest a single one. The hunting pressure should motivate the rest to turn back towards Layton.
Alright. DACA is reserved game warden. State government agencies often require a bachelor's degree in disciplines such as animal or environmental science, biology, zoology, ecology, or criminal justice to qualify for a game warden position. Employers also require
You'll
applicants to
notice that bears are really difficult to track. They'll rarely let out a call, and their senses of smell and hearing are so good that they'll probably notice you before you even catch sight of them.
Thank you, Doc. Employers also require applicants to undergo medical, physical, and psychological assessments. Game wardens spend a large majority of their time in the field enforcing laws related to wildlife. They also educate the public about environmental protection and laws within their jurisdiction. Alrighty. Alright, so we're just going to get this one, increase the chance of eliciting a vocalization response from nearby animals when using collars. For two reasons. One, that means they will respond when you use a collar, so you get an idea of how close they are and where they are coming from, which is definitely beneficial. And two, because I want to get this one and this one as well. Because they're just useful. I had them before and they're useful. I like this one because that way I can have all my. Oh, I do not. I forgot that. Anyway, good thing I checked. I get to have all my different variants of weapons that I want, as well as be able to fit collars into here, and more collars as well. And it doesn't affect the sound that you make like backpacks do, because backpacks affect. That's probably a rabbit, but backpacks affect how much sound you make when walking around, whether or not you actually have, you know, whether or not you're doing walking through a lot of it just increases the sound that you make when walking through areas. And also having the backpack also allows me to get more sights. So if I have a shotgun, a bow, and a rifle, I can then have the three different sights for the guns. Come here, bunny. Yep. I feel like they made bunnies easier. They were like this before, where you could get right up on them. Where they're just walking next to you. And then they changed it a while back to where they would run instantly, run like any other animal, so you could not get up close like this anymore. So I wonder if they changed that to where you can now get closer.
Best way to find the notebook is to backtrack along her footsteps. You're getting pretty good at tracking, so you shouldn't have a problem. There they are. Her tracks. Follow them back and see if you find anything.
Fire watch. Early fire detection became a priority for the Forest Service after the devastating fires of 1910. Fire lookouts soon appeared in national forests all over the country to help aid detection. Lookout operators reported fires using telephones, carrier pigeons, and heliograph. While the Forest Service carrier pigeons have all been retired, a number of the fire lookouts are still in working order and are manned during fire season. Once the firing season passes, the lookouts become available to public for overnight stays. That's pretty nice.
You found it. Emily will be glad to hear her riding is safe and sound. Why don't you leave it at the tower and she'll pick it up on her next watch. Thanks a lot. That notebook means the world to her. So, has Tramp Fine mentioned Mr. Black yet? Yeah, that's what he calls his favorite black bear. Well, apparently Mr. Black wants his picture taken, or so Tramp Fine tells me. He says that Mr. Black's been hanging out around Belmont Lake recently, so that'd be the first place to start looking. Yeah, don't ask me. I can't really figure Jonathan out, but I know he'll pay for it, and it'll make him happy. So if you're up for it, go ahead. Now, once you find Mr. Black, be careful. Trampvine foolishly approaches these animals as if they were kittens. But let me assure you, they're anything but.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Be on the lookout for the next part, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!